Okay, this is a follow-up to a video I did yesterday. And it's not going to be the follow-up you think is going to come. Anyway, this is NFL linebacker Charles Leon Jr., who proposed to his girlfriend, Jennifer Roth, after a big win from the Chicago Bears over the Green Bay Packers. Apparently, the pro-black crowd, or the crowd that can't think for themselves, got so upset about him proposing to a white woman, they went so far as to use a tactic that the gay community recently used with Kevin Hart and go back and dig up tweets from a long time ago to try to block something. In this case, they went back and found tweets from 2012, 2013, where apparently she said the N-word and some other derogatory things about black people, and she would only mess with black men to satisfy her sexually. And this is what I still say on that. First of all, Charles Leon Jr. is a grown man. He's a grown man. And for his sake, especially being an NFL player, having that type of money and everything, for his sake, she better have changed for the better. Because if she hasn't, he's going to be in trouble. But as far as all this stuff about, that's why you need to leave them white women alone and this and that, nah, later for that. In fact, miss me with that. You could still miss me with that. And at the end of the day, it's his choice to marry her. I don't apologize for that stance. I doubled down on that stance, as a matter of fact. If anything, maybe he should have did his research on her. But again, we don't know their relationship. She may have changed. Just like Kevin Hart has changed a lot of his ways and stance concerning the gay community. Yet the gay community still didn't want him hosting the Oscars for hateful tweets, which weren't even that hateful, to be honest. And yet we complain about that, yet we turn around and do the same thing. And like I said, if she said this recently, like a few weeks ago, a few months ago, that would be something else. This was 5-6 years ago. And the way I look at it, again, if he still wants to marry her, hey, that's on him. That's on him. He's a grown man. He can marry whoever he wants. And at the end of the day, it don't affect me. At the same time, I hope for that brother's sake that she's changed. And she may very well have. I mean, nobody's really considering that. And as far as, saying derogatory things about the black community and the N-word, let's call a spade a spade. Do some white people do it? Yes. But let's call a spade. A lot of you pro-blacks do the same thing every day. Some of y'all be saying nastier than some of the white nationalists, the white supremacists, or suspected white supremacists. They be doing this. You all be doing the same thing. You call each other the N-word all the time. What's that term? And excuse my terminology, nigger nerds. That's a popular term among pro-blacks. And other derogatory terms, which I'm not going to repeat in this video. So as far as that, we can't really stand on no high ground. I'm not saying it's okay for them to say it, no. But I'm just saying, how we going to say something to them, yet we won't correct our own selves, too. But on a personal note, if this brother want to get with her, with that history, that's on him. Like I said, for his sake, I hope she's changed. Because she hasn't, well, on you, brother. But I would tell this to any man, especially a man on his level of means. Vet your women. Vet your women. I don't care what color they are either. Vet your women. Check her out. And he's apparently been with her for a minute. So, hey, At the end of the day, it's on him. That's all I got to say on this. And for my previous video, I don't apologize for what I said. Like I said, I doubled down on it here. But anyway, if you really want to fix the black community instead of trying to man junk police a brother's man junk, maybe you ought to work on your own life and be happy. And actually do some constructive things rather than worrying about who a man's getting ready to share his bed with. Now, if you was kin to him or something, then I understand maybe why you'd say something. But if you ain't no relative of this dude or ain't no close friend of this dude and stuff, I mean, you should just mind your business, basically. Is the way I look at it. It don't affect me, so I don't know why y'all care about it. End of the day, like I keep saying, he's a grown man. And especially if he's aware of this and still decides to marry her, maybe he sees something you don't. Maybe he sees something that I'm not seeing. Just saying. We got better things to worry about. I'm out.